Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathryne and today is the second part of my Q&A. I will be posting a link to my previous Q&A. It was almost 20 minutes, yeah, Q&A, but now I have a few more questions left and I don't want to keep you hanging. As promised, I'm gonna do a second part. That was my dog. Yeah, it is my dog actually over there. Anyway, I have 5 minutes really before I prepare to go to work, and I promise I'll be as concise, no more chit-chatty, which I am starting to do again. But anyways, to continue, what is your favorite music? My favorite music is anything hip-hop, anything from Pitbull, especially when I'm dancing, when I'm working out. The next one, the sound would like to know more about your skin type and which serums are your favorite. Now that I'm a lot older, I used to have very oily skin, but now I have combination skin, and at this time of the year I have some areas that are, dry, some areas in my face. Anyway, believe it or not, as much as I am into skincare, I've already pared down my skincare basics. I only use a moisturizer at night and sunscreen and moisturizer in the morning, so I'm not using serum anymore. And just because, to be honest with you, when you invest on aesthetic procedures like laser skin resurfacing, machine will really treat whatever problems you have, and then all you need is maintenance on your part. And in my case, a moisturizer at night, which is also what we have at the clinic, LTMD barrier complex. And then in the morning, I'm kind of these LTMD people. It's just because that's what we have at the clinic, right? But in the morning, it's still the LTMD moisturizer, plus there are tinted sunscreen, sometimes untinted sunscreen, so very basic. So if you want to have some medical grade, I know that their products are just strictly available at the doctor's clinic, but if you go to some legit skincare retail stores online, I actually see some LTMD products. Derm Store, I think there's another one, Lovely Skin, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but definitely check them out, Derm Store. Favorite protein, of course, plant-based protein. Protein abound in plants, so all kinds of, from legumes, beans, broccoli. I don't always use this, but I have the Sun Warrior vanilla flavored protein powder. Sometimes I mix that with my granola muesli, but like I said, if you eat a variety of greens, beans, soy, then you have your great source of protein at any given time. Have you done any aesthetic procedures? Myself, meaning I perform or I have done myself. I perform, yes, I do, as an aesthetic registered nurse. I do a lot of laser procedures for my patients, and for me personally, laser skin resurfacing, a lot of you are saying, hey, how come your pores now, you look flawless, or what? Promise guys, laser skin resurfacing did wonders for my skin. I also did radio frequency microneedling, and all these things, by the way, I do it just so that I can properly explain to my patients, level their expectations. And then for the most part, if you live in Hawaii, this is the most common skin type that we have, Asian skin type. So I always test it for myself, because I am the Asian type with extra sensitive skin when it comes to all these procedures. So I'm like the human guinea pig. This is the conservative setting that we can do in the clinic without compromising the optimal result. So I am the face. So I've done laser skin resurfacing, radio frequency microneedling, laser hair removal, and skin tightening, RF skin tightening, sculpture laser body contouring. So those are the things. I think it just because it comes with a job, little perks on the side. Yeah. How do you manage your time to blog, shoot videos and photos and work? I'm up for tips. It's all about time management. So during the weekend, that's when I shoot photos, shoot videos, well, shoot photos first and foremost for my blog. And I'm the type that I can't write without visual reference. So, and then that happens either Saturday or Sunday. I take photos. I can start little, write-ups here and there, but for the video, this is how I do it. Before I leave for work, I film and then I edit at night. What's your nighttime routine? Wash my face twice a week. I do a glycolic peel, drunk elephant, Sukari baby facial. I do that twice a week. But every night, wash my face. Basically remove makeup first, wash my face, and then apply the moisturizer. That's it. Very basic. What is the best bang for your buck when it comes to aesthetic procedures? You know what? It all boils down to patients' expectations. I always ask them, say if they come, they got wrinkles, they want volume, I ask them, do you want this for immediate gratification, or you're willing to wait? So that it's your own body that's helping you produce collagen and lasting in the case of, skin tightening or wrinkles and all that stuff. When they say, oh, I have an event, then we offer neuromodulators, or say, but my advice is if you're going to an event, it's okay to have Botox and Xeomin, say a week before, but I wouldn't advise to have fillers a week before or 2 weeks before, just because, especially for people who have a tendency to bruise, then you might want to space it out at least a month before your major event so that you are covered in all corners. But for the most part, my patients are patient, so therefore they listen to my suggestion. I give them options. So it really all boils down to patient preference as to how much time they're willing to invest. It's just not money, because for example, there are certain procedures that would require you to visit me every week. So if you can squeeze that in your schedule, then we go ahead with it. If you can go and if you can commit to every month or twice a month, it really all boils down, like I said, it all boils down to patient's preference. But to answer this question, if you're a woman of certain age, you have fine lines and wrinkles, and you have some sunspots, age spots, then go for the QSwitch laser skin resurfacing, because that will address all these problems. And I think it's also my secret for my flawless of course technically that's not true, because I still have my pores and scars and whatnot, but I've really seen significant reduction in my flaws with the laser skin resurfacing. What is your favorite polish that works for cruelty-free and vegan? Unfortunately, I'm not a big nailaholic. I know it is just a preference. Sometimes I would paint my nails, but just because I always wash my hands after, in between patient interactions, no matter how much I take care of my nails, my polish, they just chip away. So therefore, it's not practical for me. Oh, I covered most of the questions. Thank you so much, my friends from Instagram, for asking. At least at least you get to know me more now. And I promise, I said I'm just gonna finish this in 5 minutes. It's now running at almost 13 minutes now. So I gotta get going. Mama's gonna be late for work for doing this Q&A. Have a wonderful day. Mahalo.